Hello, welcome. My name is Georgiana. If you're new here, I'm a freelance marketing consultant. I work with clients online and deliver marketing services. I am a business mentor for women entrepreneurs and I'm a digital course creator. I create all sorts of amazing resources to help women start their own business online, to thrive in their mindset and strategy to build their dream online business around their dream life. This is something that I'm very passionate about, as this is something that I have done for myself over the past decade, and this is something that I continue to do to build a life that I'm truly happy with. So let's dive straight in on today's topic. I want to talk to you about freelancing. I want to define what freelancing is and help you decide if this is something for you as we wrap up 2021. This video is being filmed in December. Literally, we're a quarter through December now. And as we wrap up this year and look at next year, I want to talk to you about this type of business. It's a service business, and whether this could be something that might help you make money online. I have started with this business. This has been and continues to be one of my main businesses, and I can't be more passionate about it. Honestly, helping people, because I believe that it's the easiest type of business to start. An online business is this type of thing that doesn't really require investment, doesn't require a lot of preparation, and it allows you to literally dive straight in. I think it's also the closest thing you can have to a job, which is most of us we are used to. And I think it's also sort of like the quickest step you can take into a business. So that's how I view it. Let's dive straight in. Oh, I've got cables here, microphones and stuff, so I hope I don't I hope I don't mess up the sound. Okay, so let's dive straight in and let's talk about freelancing. So first I'll define freelancing. Freelancing really, and by the way, this is not like some official dictionary definition, but I have been a freelancer for over a decade, so I'm going to trust myself as I explain this to you. So as a freelancer, it literally means that you are independent, a little bit like a contractor. I think sometimes people define it as contractor, but really it's being a service provider, having a service business. So this could be, I'm gonna literally just throw in professions at you, and like I'm gonna start with the ones that I've had since I've started freelancing. I was a ghostwriter, like helping people write books, a copywriter, helping people write copy on their website, predominantly to sell programs, sell things, so sales writing, just like a online digital marketing writer. So I wrote website copy, a blogger, travel writer, travel blogger. I wrote travel blogs. I help people write content on their websites, a graphic web designer, build websites, a social media manager, help people with their accounts, help them post, help them grow their accounts, help them create content. Graphic designer, I'm not really a graphic designer, but I have created graphics. You could know how to use Photoshop or Illustrator or Canva or create logos for people. It can range from really, really like specific, like build from scratch animations and illustrations type of graphic designer to creating beautiful graphics for people's websites and social media accounts and products and things like that. You could be a what else, like I'm getting stuck on profession. You could be a photographer, you could be a lawyer and choose to freelance. So now let's go into like more like traditional things, right? For instance, I graduated in management and marketing, and I wanted to build a career in marketing. I wanted to work in marketing. So I'm now doing my job as a freelancer, and I'm doing it in a more creative way. I got to experiment more with the sides of marketing, which is digital marketing, that I love and specialize in those. So for instance, one of my main specialties is lead generation through paid ads, AdWords. I'm an AdWords certified partner, and through Facebook ads and funnels, like building a funnel for people to, a lead generation system for people to sell something, right? That's what I help my clients with. So that's just like a thing, right? Like, let's say in your job you're a lawyer and you decide I want to go on my own. I'm not sure if that counts for lawyers, because really, I think lawyers can start their own practice. But let's just say you have, like, I've seen lots of this online, and they're service business owners. I don't know if they call themselves freelancers, but essentially they might be like, you know what, I help entrepreneurs draw coaching contracts for their, or put templates on their website for their courses and products and services. So you could do that. You might choose to be a virtual assistant. This is really, really common. You might say, you know what, I want to work online. I want to help people. So it could be like being a personal assistant where you run errands for people and things like that. That's in person, which can also count as freelancing. But you can also choose to be a virtual assistant. And you might choose to do things like, just help people with all sorts of things, calendars, transcribing things, posting things. It's a little bit more of a varied array of things. You could choose to be, okay, what else could you be? You might be an accountant, and you might choose to freelance as an accountant. You might choose to say, you know what, instead of working in a firm or like starting a firm, I just want to like go on my own and start just creating little things. I can create little bookkeeping services for people. I create documents and like small services. Essentially, it's all about going on your own. There's a lot of people that do this with zero experience and learn on the job, like myself, learn how to become freelancers in different areas, and they might take courses, and they might literally take clients as starting from zero. So you might work with clients that say, I'm happy to teach you, or just literally just be honest. Like, I've started by saying, I'm a student, I'm passionate about this, I want to learn, I'm good at this and that. Here's like a great deal to work with me. And that's kind of how I learned on the job. And there are people that are like, well, now I'm a seasoned professional, I'm accredited, I've got it all, and I'm now going out on my own, building this as a business, being a freelancer. So really, freelancer stands for going out on your own, providing a service to client, and being a service business owner. And just generally how it is. So that's kind of the definition of it. I think it's one of the most incredible businesses. There is no way in the world, not everybody has something in them that they can freelance. Like, it has been a professional since the world. There are people that are plumbers, and there are people that are photographers, and there are people that are personal assistants. And now with the internet and the wonders of it, we've got all sorts of emerging things that you can be, all sorts of things that you can do. You can literally not know anything and decide today. You can literally say, I'm watching this video, I'm watching this girl, she says she's making money with this, I could probably make money with this. Let's say I'm just deciding to be a freelancer. Let's say you just say that. And then you say, okay, all right, I'm going to just go out there, and I don't feel like I know anything, so I'm just gonna go out there and see if anybody would hire me for, a good deal, probably less than other people that are experienced, and kind of teach me a couple of stuff. What could I do? Maybe I can use Excel. Maybe I can enter some data for people. Maybe I can transcribe some stuff. A lot of people want to put their videos and their podcasts into blogs. Maybe I can do that. I post on social media, and maybe I can help somebody post on their social media. A busy business owner that just literally would pass me the content. As long as I'm the one hitting publish, just like doing it on time, I can help people answer their emails for them, and like book calendars, like do stuff like that, ordering groceries online. There's all sorts of things that you can learn. And actually, if you're feeling like there is literally nothing you can think of, I do have a guide. I'm going to include the link where you're watching this video, and you can download it. And that guide literally shows you how to go from zero, from no experience, to actually figuring out something that, even if you feel you've got zero experience, zero skills, you can I literally take you through the process that I've been through. So this is something that I actually started my freelance business that provided me with a full-time income, and it still provides me a full-time income. And to put that in perspective, it meant I could travel. Today it meant that I can stay home with my children and literally make a full-time living. That at the moment, it's kind of edging into being more than what I would be earning in the office as a marketer. So, and all of that is freelancing. Ooh, I've just moved a bit and touched the cables. So that's how I started. I started fresh out of university. Yes, I had a marketing degree under my belt, but I can tell you that my main experience was just theory. So I really felt like I had nothing to give. I just had a burning desire to start an online business, and I figured it out. But somehow I figured it out in a way that I'm just so proud of myself that I really went straight in. It's a system that I created on the spot that honestly, later on, as I developed more business ideas and things I want to get interested in, I realized how valuable it was the way I went straight in with my freelance business. And that's why I'm so passionate about sharing with other people, because I know starting can be really difficult and we can really second guess ourselves and we can really block ourselves. So this PDF is literally showing you how to, if you have like an interest or desire about this, maybe you're learning about this for the first time, but you're like, let me like just see what is this, because I know I want to start a business. So how could I possibly start this business and literally maybe be working with a client this month or definitely start in 2022? How could I do this? And by the way, if you're watching this way after 2022, it's like an evergreen thing. It's not something that's specific to any platform, to any type of thing now. It's something that I've done in 2012. So just to put that in perspective, and now pretty much 10 years on, it's as valid, and I strongly believe it will be forever. But essentially, I'll teach you how to think, how do I what is it I have to give, and find something that you can get confidence behind and passion behind. How to position that as a service that people are already buying, because the biggest, most amazing thing you're gonna see in this industry is that people are already buying their clients every day. And if you watched one of my previous videos, I also talked to you a lot about how to see that in a positive light, so that you understand that that it's not like competitive or oversaturated. It's actually such an emerging, it's probably one of the most emerging industries, the online space, because as there are more people starting their online business, there are more people needed to create like their mini teams. They need help, and that's where the freelance boom is happening, because you can now be that team member without being an employee, without having for them to have employees and for you to be somebody's employee. Instead, you're a freelancer. It might end up that you're working on little projects. It might end up that you find dream clients that you work with long term. As I'm sharing you this, I have my dream client that I've been working for over 5 years, kind of like about 5 years, and that's like so incredible to me. And honestly, that type of thing, it's possible. It's really possible. It's possible for anybody. So you can really do so much with this, and there's as much demand and need in the world for you as it is as you have it in your heart to create this for yourself, if that makes sense. So in this guide, I show you the 4 steps I took of how to figure out a service, how to figure out a service clients were paying for, how to literally get it out there in the world with like what we call a portfolio, and how to do that without all the other stuff. Like honestly, throughout my freelance journey, I've probably put up so many portfolios later on that kind of never served me, and I just wasted time, energy, money. There's definitely nice to have websites and things. It got to a point where I just took it down. I literally just took it down. I still have all the content, but I just don't need it, because there's just easier ways. So I show you the easy way, the actual way I did it, and you can absolutely create more, but this is enough to get you making that money and working with clients. And I'll also help you take that first step to get your first client. So that's what the guide is about. So definitely check it out. Check the link where you're watching this video, because it's going to be available. It's called the Freelancer Launch PDF guide. So you can get all the information on there. But essentially, as you're watching this video, I hope it's giving you a little bit more insight into freelancing and why it's such an exciting industry, that are different type of things you can do. There's so many places out there where you can connect with clients. They're like dedicated freelance platforms. You can literally provide any, like right now, if you've typed this, you've probably typed in freelancing or starting a service business or something like that. If you literally Google this stuff, if you Instagram this stuff, if you YouTube this stuff, you're going to find so many industries, so many services, so many things. It's like you can literally go from anywhere. So we've taken like what it would mean if you go from zero and what support I can give you. But I also want you to think, let's say you are already an expert at something, you're already doing something. Literally whatever you're doing it right now, if there's a way to provide that as a business owner to other people. Can be business owners, can be other people, not necessarily they have a business, depending what you do. If you're a photographer, you don't need to work with business owners, you can just work with people that want photos. And literally whatever you can do as a done for you service, right? So this will be essentially anything you can do for people. Let's say, for instance, let's just take a random example. I like to make videos. I love to make YouTube videos. So I could also provide as a service helping other people make their YouTube videos. I could say, okay, so I make my own YouTube videos, but to make some money on the side, I could also help other people make their own YouTube videos. I can help them film it. I could help them edit it. I could help come up with ideas and terms and whatever like they might want to publish. I can literally help people make YouTube. It's literally as simple as that. Whatever you do right now, or whatever you have expertise in, you could probably turn almost every single job or profession in this world into a done for you service, into something that you say, I can do this, so I can do this for somebody else. And the basics of a freelance business is this. You are a freelancer and you're going to say, I provide services for clients. You find clients that need that service. You provide a service. You charge for the service. Voila, you're a freelancer. You're in business. So I hope that's I just kind of want to leave it here, quick and short and snappy. As I said, check the link below, the Freelancer Launch guide, if you feel like you don't know where to start. And also if you're you have an idea, you might have a job, you might be a seasoned professional. If you'd like more guidance on the mindset and the strategy behind building a thriving freelance business, if you're currently a freelancer and struggling, I definitely have been through my own fair of struggling through this journey, and you're looking for more support, if you're looking for a more in-depth program or even one-on-one support on how to make this a profitable business for you, I will include a couple of more links or how you can find out more ways that are currently open, as whenever you might be watching this, that are open to work with me. Currently now I have the guide that you can download and use to start your business, and it's also in a mini course form with more information, more examples, more details, video content like this, where I literally talk you exactly through my journey, through my exact story, and my exact story, you can literally follow it for any other field and grow with it. And so you can choose the PDF guide, or you might want to have this in a mini course format that is more in depth and obviously more than I can include in a PDF. And also currently I have my signature program launching that it's run before, so we've had lots of students from all over the world before, but it's now revamped in really a celebration of a decade in this industry. The things I've learned, the things that helped me make money, the things that helped me find happiness and really thrive with this in a way that I fit around my life. I've been through so many personal milestones in this business. I've been through that stage of graduating and starting, and when maybe everybody was afraid of what I was doing, and I just figured it out. And many times you were struggling, and other times you were striving. And I traveled the world for literally 4 years, and that's 4, and lived in Airbnb and hotels, and it was the adventure of a lifetime. And then it was time to get married and have babies and want to do that life, have a home and be home with my children, do these things and create that stable income I can rely on and do life with, not the digital nomad stuff, but that kind of everyday life. And my business has supported me through all of that. So it's something that I'm so grateful and proud of. And it's something that I've learned so much along the way, and I've done some things great, and I've done some things that I've learned from. And that's what the signature program is. It's really built to helping freelancers go from zero or struggling to really building a business that serves them, that they are thriving with, that they feel good with. So definitely check that out, as well as it's launching very soon. And it's the most I have given to the world in terms of really helping you not struggle, giving you the easy way, giving the shortcut passing you my decade of experience so that you can have it in a course format and say, okay, so I've got this knowledge from somebody that has done it, from somebody that has done it from zero, and I can just take this information, apply it to me, and make my journey faster, make my journey easier, and make my journey better, feel empowered by it. It's still down to you. It's still in your power. It's not like my way is the only way, but it's there to help and support you. So if you feel cold, that you need that extra support, definitely it's available, and kind of check all around it, because there's also some ways that you could get a little bit more one-on-one support from me for those of you that want more and kind of just really want that mentorship and coaching. So check it out. I'm so excited to have talked to you about this. This is something so dear to my heart. This is something that has changed my life, and it's a growing industry. I see more and more people thriving on this. I'm literally seeing people around me, people in my family circles start freelancing in their different skills, and I'm so excited because this industry, it's golden. Honestly, I truly believe the easiest business to start with. And it also gives you means and opportunity to do more, because you might want to do other stuff. Like now I'm doing courses and other things. It really creates the path for you to do so many things while earning online. So I hope that this inspired you. Please do leave a comment, like, share, subscribe or follow wherever you're watching this. And thank you so much. Again, my name is Georgiana Dacosta, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time. Bye.